So I wanted to become a doctor because, number one, I'm really interested in science and how the human body works. Super interested in physiology. The doctor part comes into that because I've always wanted to take the leadership role when it comes to healthcare. I got connected to that job through something called HCOP at Fresno State. It's Health Careers and Opportunity Program. It's a club that they have running there. And so ongoing opportunities in the Central Valley, we're told about those through this club. And they told us, hey, there's some scribes that they need at St. Agnes in the ER. And I applied on a whim, just saying, oh, what if they take me? They accepted me. And then I was just on the floor in the ER. In the ER, I got to see a lot of the issues with us being a medical desert in Fresno and how people are underserved here. And so as I was working in the ER, I think that was my first eye-opening experience of, wow, there is a problem here in Fresno, and I think our own people should address it. And so the part of the mission statement that spoke to me from CHSU is addressing the medical desert here within Fresno with our own community and keeping physicians here.
Until I had a friend who was born with the spina bifida, and he couldn't walk most of his life and had a lot of medical ailments growing up, but he was one of my best friends when I first came here from the Philippines. When I was with him, I didn't focus on, his ailment. He was a person, and that was the first time I understood what it meant to be a patient or a family member. He passed away in 2019, right before the pandemic, but he lived a full life, and I certainly see that the value and importance of patients and caring for them and even involving their families as well. At that point, Fresno State was my home, or Fresno was my home, and all my family and friends were here, so I just knew that I had to stay and, study here. I didn't know about CHSU until they literally just started their first class, and I didn't know much about DO schools at the time, but over the last few years and the pandemic, and their first two classes graduated recently, it's showing how much the school has invested into their students and into the community. And the more and more I saw of CHSU, the more I knew that I had to be there and be a student there, because the Central Valley is where I want to be, and that's exactly who they want to serve.